That feeling when you lose a trade you were absolutely sure about, it hits different. You waited patiently, you stacked your confidences, everything lined up. You felt like this one couldn't fail. Then boom, the market tanks. Your stop gets hit. And you're staring at the screen thinking, what just happened? And the worst part, it wasn't a mistake. You didn't force it. You genuinely thought this was the one. Today, I want to unpack exactly what happens in this moment. Not just in the chart, but in your mindset. Because this type of trades, they either break traders or they build them. Hi, if you're new to this channel, I'm Kojak's Pro, a swing trader with over 3.5 years of experience. It's important to know that losing is part of trading. At least that's the byproduct of the game. Some trades you win, some you lose. What matters most as a trader is let your wins be more than your losses, and you will be eventually profitable overall. In order to get to that stage, you need to revamp your mindset. When I started out trading, just a little story about myself, I was of the opinion that more trades is going to give me more results. I had a less performing strategy. My mindset wasn't even up to par, and that's why I was losing a lot of trades. I sure did blow a lot of accounts, and I've documented some of them in my channel right here. Did those losing moments get to me emotionally? Yes. Did I quit trading? No. And the reason is because I decided to go about trading the right way by going about it with the right mindset. So if you're a struggling trader and you've found yourself hurt by these moments that are more or less trying to push you out of the game, hang in there. I've got something for you in this video that might just be the turning point you need for your trading career. If you've not subscribed to the channel, do so now. Now let's get into the video. So let me take you back to one of those trades for me. The setup was perfect, at least in my head. It was a key zone, price action was clean. I'd seen this play out 4 times in the last month. I even passed on earlier setups waiting for this one. I was locked in. I pressed buy and watched price tick in my favor. And then it shifted. It stalled, pulled back, then formed a structural break I didn't want to believe. I started thinking to myself, maybe this could just be a deeper retracement. It will come back. But it didn't. Stop loss hit just like that. And the punch in the guts wasn't just the trade I lost. It was the certainty I felt about it. I got shattered. You know what's dangerous? It's not risk. It's certainty in an uncertain game. When you feel too sure, you stop managing risk. You stop asking, what if I'm wrong? You start trading your beliefs, not your plan. And it sneaks up on you because it often starts after a good run. You catch a few clean winners, confidence builds, dopamine hits, you start telling yourself, I've cracked it. Your brain loves patterns. So when it sees a setup work a few times, it starts to believe it, that it will work continuously. But the market doesn't care about your streak. It doesn't owe you a win just because the last one worked. Here's the truth. Losing on a trade that you were sure about isn't a strategy failure. It's often a psychology failure. Ask yourself, was I attached to the outcome? Was I trading my edge or my expectation? Did I think I knew better than the market? Because when we feel confident, we are tempted to break the very rules that got us those good trades in the first place. I call this the ego spike. It's when your trading skills get hijacked by the emotional attachment to being right. And if you don't pause and study that loss, you miss the lesson that makes you a better trader. So how do you bounce back from this? Because it's easy to spiral. You start questioning your system. You get scared to take the next trade. Or worse, you even trade trying to get it back. Here's what I do every single time. 1. Debrief it immediately. I open my trade journal, screenshot the chart, and write down exactly what I saw and how I felt. 2. Score the trade process, not the results. Was it a clean setup? Did I manage risk? Did I respect my entry or exit criteria? If yes, then it's a good trade, even if it lost. 3. Detach from the outcome. One loss doesn't define you. One win doesn't validate you. You are in this for the next 100 trades, not the next one. 4. Affirm your process. Before I take the next trade, I literally say to myself, I don't need this trade to win. I just need to trade my edge. That one line has saved me from hundreds of emotional decisions. Losing on a setup you believed in is a test, not of your strategy, but your identity as a trader. Because there are 2 types of traders, the ones who get attached to setups and the ones who stay loyal to their process. Every time you walk away from a loss without spiraling, you are building discipline. Every time you take the next trade without hesitation, you are building resilience. And every time you audit your mistake and adjust, you are becoming a professional. Professional traders lose trades they believe in all the time, but they don't lose themselves when it happens. So next time you lose a trade you were sure about, don't panic, don't withdraw, reflect, reset, reload. Because one loss doesn't mean you're failing, it means you're still in the game. If you've ever felt that sting, that drop in your stomach when your most confident trade fails, you're not alone. You're just in the part of the journey where real traders are made. So don't throw out your system. Don't stop trusting yourself. Just refine the way you think about trades. If this helped you, make sure to hit subscribe because I break down these trading mindsets weekly. If you want my personal trade reflection template, the one I use after every loss, it's linked below and it's free. No fluff, just practical journaling for real traders. Shoot me a comment quickly and I'll reply you as soon as I can. See you in my next video.